Everyone. I'm Luke Dobson, along with Jack DeKesker and Wilson Framework. We're on 93.3 WMMR Rocks. We're talking the Super Bowl today. It'll be held at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's talk about contenders for the Super Bowl, guys. Jack, who do you think is going to be a contenders for the Super Bowl?
I think that obviously the Eagles and Chiefs are big time contenders since they got there last season. I think they'll both fall in the NFC Championship, both at 2 seeds, which I think will be the San Francisco 49ers and the Buffalo Bills. I know a lot of people don't have the Niners going this far because they don't know who's going to be their quarterback. I think that at the end of the day, I think Trey Lance will be the guy that leads them to the Super Bowl, not Brock Purdy. And I think that I think that the Bills are gonna win.
Obviously, with Trey Lance recovering for some injuries, Brock Purdy, he got the 49ers all the way to the NFC Championship last year. Wilson, who are your contenders for the
I
Super Bowl?
think the Bills and the Chiefs are contenders, and the Eagles and the 49ers. And I think it will be a rematch of last year, Chiefs versus Eagles. I got the Eagles coming out on top.
And one team played the Chiefs in the AFC title last year, the Cincinnati Bengals. I feel like they have a pretty good shot at making the Super Bowl. I got them playing the 49ers. Like you said, Trey Lance leading them all the way to the Super Bowl. We do have a question from our live audience. We'll take one, Walter Payton jersey.
So you said you think Trey Lance is going to be the one taking them. Of course, we haven't been able to see much of Trey Lance due to his injuries. But what we have seen of him, he hasn't been able to do much. Why do you take him over Brock Purdy?
I think
He's going into his 3rd year, and he's gotten injured almost every year.
Well, I think he's just gonna improve this season. He can stay healthy, and I think he'll stay healthy. And I think the 49ers team might be the best team in the NFC. Obviously, a lot of people would take the Philadelphia Eagles to go coming out of the NFC, but I just still think I don't think it's going to be because of Trey Lance that I'm going to the Super Bowl. They have looking around them. They have Kittle. They have Deebo Samuel. They still have Brandon Ayuk. They have great defense led by Nick Bosa. I don't think Trey Lance isn't gonna be the one Trey Lance is just, I feel like Trey Lance will just be the quarterback.
And 49ers are definitely Super Bowl contenders if their team can stay healthy. We got another question from a live audience. Yes, Jamie?
Who do you think the 49ers could just step up the game for the team in order to win the Super Bowl?
I think that defense in the NFC title game against the Eagles was just horrible, awful. It was just awful. And I think Brock Purdy's year was just a fluke. But the defense was just horrible. I know they have maybe the best team for defense in the NFL, but they gotta step that up. But O-line has to be better for them. I think that if they played again and Brock Purdy was the starting quarterback, they might have beaten the Eagles, but I just think they had a bad day.
Let's go hop over to the AFC real quick. AFC title game. I just want to know, because there's 3 teams that really stand out in that division. The Bengals, obviously, the Chiefs, and then the Bills. Which 2 teams play who? Wilson, will go to you.
I think it will be the Bills versus the Chiefs. They both have really good quarterbacks in Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and they both have great teams around them.
Jack, what about you? Who do you think, what 2 teams play in the AFC title game?
I have to agree with Wilson here. I don't even think the Bengals make it past the wild card. I think they'll lose to the Cleveland Browns in the wild card game. What? That's true. That's my prediction. And then I think that I think it's gonna be the Bills and the Chiefs. Obviously, that's been a playoff, an AFC Championship game for a couple years now. I just think it'll be the Bills and the Chiefs.
All right, we got one more question from the audience. Walter Payton jersey.
So you guys were talking about the AFC, and obviously there's a lot of powerhouse teams in there. But one team I haven't heard you guys mention is the Jaguars. What do you guys think about the Jaguars?
Well, Trevor Lawrence, I don't think the Jaguars, they'll be in the playoffs. I don't know if they're going to make it that far. They have, Trevor Lawrence, he's young. I think he's an awesome player, but I don't think the Jaguars have all the parts and components that it takes to form a AFC title game team or a Super Bowl team. Jack or Wilson, do you guys got anything for that?
I definitely forgot about the Jaguars.
All right, that'll wrap us up for today. 93.3 WMMR rocks. I'm Luke Dawson, along with Jack DeCasker and Wilson Framark. We'll be back after this.